Okay, so down at the store, I should say welcome back to Petervill. So fortunately for me, the store have bought themselves a little skid steer for their customers to use to load up, which is quite handy. Saves me bringing the telehandler down every time. So I bought the trailer down, loaded us up with quite a few pallets of seed so that we can get planting. Remind myself how this works. That one, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a stream on my own. I was away last weekend and been a bit busy this weekend. That said, I did do a little stream this morning with Canadian farmer Donny over on Welker Farms. It's good that maps come out, so took the opportunity to help him out, along with Mad Dog, who was there as well, helping out. So that was fun. So if you've not seen that, if you don't know, just look him up on YouTube, Canadian farmer Donny. Yeah, we've done a few videos together now. He's helped me out before as well, so it's kind of fun. Yeah, he does some good stuff. He likes his big maps, so he plays quite a different style to me, which is actually really good. Makes up. Just go show you can play the game however you want to play. Yeah, he likes his big open map, so he's currently playing on Dar Ranch as well. But he had played on Marwell, says he really liked it. It's good. Check him out. But yeah, so just found a little time this evening. This may not be a full hour, certainly won't be longer, but I did want to get something out this weekend. I managed to store myself up a couple of videos to put out over last weekend and during the week, but I was away, so haven't had a chance to do anything since, really, though I have been doing some work preparing. I carried on doing a little bit more on Prisma Sovo to get that ready, so I'm hoping to do a broadcast on that quite soon, stream. And I've also started looking at, and the name escapes me, Washoe, Nevada, from Alien Gym, and playing around on that, having a good look around, messing about, and I've started setting that up too. So yeah, lots going on, just can't keep up with all these new maps. I probably will do some work on some streaming on Welker, and actually I ended up on Aggravation yesterday for half an hour or so, and actually really enjoyed that too, forgotten how good that was, so lots to come. Got stuck, there we go. And I've been wanting to do I was going to do a Train Sim World stream on Friday evening, but work got in the way, I just didn't get time, which is a bit frustrating, because I've got a couple that I'm really looking forward to doing. But hey, there's always another day. So I am going to put this here. So I've done a little bit of work on here since we were last here. I'll just have a quick look around actually, because what I did do off screen, because I didn't want to see you mowing through a load of sheep, I have mowed the grass as best I could without going too crazy on the sheep and cow fields. They're quite awkward shapes, and I put that in here so it's ready for silage, but I figured before we cover it I'd put some more in, so I'll leave that for now. We're not urgent, it's not urgent. I've moved the wool out of the way, so I've got 4 full pallets. I might regret doing it that way, but anyway, another one started. And I've also, and I still don't remember the field numbers. Field 26 has been ploughed, but I think we did that anyway, or some of it. It's been limed, ploughed, slurried, and now cultivated, so it's ready to plant. And I've got some kit. We can do fields 40 and 41, and I also, because we mowed field 28 and windrowed it last time, I've also mowed and windrowed field 27, so lots of baling to do too. Right. So next, just realised, anyone see it? There it is. That's better, back in Blighty, right. But yeah, it's quite nice to work on Petervill. I'd got it to a point where and then wait for the stream. So I've not played this for probably about a week now. So it's good to be back. Actually, don't need the weight. Oh, which of course does remind me also, I bought a loading wagon. I bought the Fent Tego 75, so yeah, slight shortage of money, but we'll be fine. Pretty much got what we need for now. I do need to buy a trailer once I start doing harvesting, but that won't be much. Right, so what we want then is, yep, there it is. Oops, close to the wall. Pipe goes in, there we go. See how this works. May not leave these here forever, but it looks like it's ready to fill. And of course it's going for the one at the back. Wow, it fills quick too. Goodness me. But I love that animation, is brilliant. The way the right, so that's done. E. Definitely full, yeah, okay. Oh, I remember this because the snag with this, of course. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's hope so. Yep. Nice. We'll take it over to, sorry, a bit tight in here now. I'll move that in a minute because we're going to use that tractor for the baling. I need to get a jet wash. So we'll take this over to field 26. On the way we can stop at our sort of secondary yard and put some fertiliser in it because I will want to get a worker on this. Clear it that way. I'm kind of stuck out in the middle of the road. Luckily, just enough time to get out. So yeah, there's our roving roadshow of everything we need to do the fields, get them ready. So I've got slurry spreader, lime spreader, plough, cultivators probably there as well. I can't remember. Though I may not, actually no, it might not be because I may not cultivate. I'll probably direct sow those fields. And what I'm thinking as well is we might get the crops out of those, do one load of crops. I might put grass in those fields and plough out the two grass fields, or one of the grass fields that we've got. I was going to stop at the other yard, I forgot. Not that, sorry, I'm just going to block the road. How many levels of fertilisation we got on here? Oh, just the one, okay, fine. So that's alright. And then we'll go and hopefully fill up. Oh, but I've only got, oh no, okay fine. They're all spray. No solid fertiliser. Oh, let me think about this, I've no solid fertiliser. No, I don't. Okay, fine. Should have got a couple of pallets of that while we're down there. We'll manage. I could always go and get a couple of big bags, but I'm kind of hoping, ideally, that we can use this without. It takes a tiny little bit of fertiliser. and has to be filled up really regularly, so it actually gets a bit annoying. But the worker may not accept it. That could be the challenge we have. Let's see how we do. He's on corn, so we're going to use part of this field. We will use for the pigs. We'll take the corn, take it up to the pig farm, put it in the silo there, and the rest of it we will forage harvest and use for silage for the cows. Top up the grass that we've already put in there. So that's the plan. I am denied about doing again what I did on Marwell and splitting the field into 3, so we got all the sort of 3 crops that we needed for the pigs, but I thought we'd do it slightly differently and get it silage for the cows instead for this, and then whatever else we need for the pigs we'll put in the other 2 fields. Don't know if we generate any money for a while. Oh, we'll see. Might need to bring that trailer with the seed pallets actually back here, because I don't know if this is going to be enough to do this whole field. Oh look, and the weeds have started appearing. No sooner do you start putting seed in and the weeds appear. Struggling a little bit up the hill. Worried it might be a little bit. Oh, it's slipping. Could be alright. When we use a worker, we'll do it across rather than up and down. It'll help. There we go. Actually, seed-wise, it's not doing too badly at all. So the only challenge will be is if it won't let it, a worker can't do it, because there's no fertiliser in. I could always go and grab a couple of bags of fertiliser with the telehandler. I need to go down to the store with the telehandler anyway, but I did also need to bring something else back, so doing that with the bag lift as well will be a bit of a pain. Did I miss a bit? I did, I didn't cultivate that, but that's annoying. Cruise control on. A little bit of this as well. Yeah, a bit of wheel slip. I don't know if I've increased the power on this yet. I may not have done, maybe I need to do that. It'll do it, it's fine. Ooh, much better downhill, crikey. I'm going to hit that tree on time. To get a chainsaw and come and cut that bough of the edge out. Actually, no, that's not too bad. Yeah, like I said, no sooner do you start planting, weeds appear. I do quite like the idea of weeds, but I don't think it's been particularly well implemented. Interesting, so that answers that question, so the worker will do it. Even though there's no fertiliser. Oh, that's excellent. Good news. And I'm guessing, I'm making the assumption that one line headland on either side is enough. Should be. Oh, but that's cool. So we can leave him going. We've used what? 9% seed made for once. Just make sure he does up to the end. Nice. The odd gap here or there I can live with. It's interesting. I was going to keep going through the hedge. Nice. So I did see those rollers came out this week, which is an interesting proposition. I wonder if it's time to change my weeder. I've had it for a little while. Maybe I'll use it this time round. I might look to get some of those. They look fun. Let's try them out. Actually, there's something else I was going to try out as well. Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay. Not on this map though. Okay. Well, he seems quite happy. Looks like he's going to get that done okay. So let's leave him to it. Jump over the fence. Next, I think we will slurry. Quick joggle on the road. Oh, I did leave the cultivator here. Cool. Yeah, I haven't necessarily decided what I'm going to put in these fields, but I think... How are we doing for... Mind you, we're alright for wheat. We've got a little bit of canola and a little bit of soybeans. So actually, you know what? The pigs should be alright for now. I suppose they are generally quite low on food. Okay. Right. Okay. So I was going to plough next, but I thought I might as well slurry first. Then plough in the lime and the slurry at the same time. Because then if I direct sow, that's all good. Okay. It's a bit unwieldy, this thing, but it's pretty effective. Because now we've got weeds, I want to think about turning this down to ×1. Because I don't want to risk not being able to get rid of them. It's a funny shape, this field, a bit tricky with this. I'll come back and do patches later. Rather than worrying about being too accurate first go round. Get Yeah, just want to make sure I do that bottom bit so that I can bring the truck into the field to refill. Looking good. Lucky farmer over next door managed to get a little bit of lime on his field. It's got quite a wide spread, that lime spreader. Though actually it reminds me, I saw Mr. CLP use a different one. Oh, I forget which map. It must have been Washer in Nevada. I wanted to try it out. There's a Coon modded one. Quite fancy trying it. Again, different map though. Not sure which map exactly, but I quite like the lime spread I've got on here, especially because it's got the hook lift system. It does really good job. It's a bit awkward shape, this field. There we go. Come out a little bit. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I was going to miss a bit and I did. Oh well. Doing good though, doing okay. Try and get a better line. Yep, definitely quite an awkward shape field to be doing this, but we'll just get this bit done. It's a bit fiddly. There we go. Just going to go through the hedge, don't look. Just to get that corner done. There we go. Lovely. Actually, while I'm here, I'll just do that bit that I missed. Hit. Nice. Okay, so we're getting a bit low. There's going to be patches I'm going to miss, and it's funny. It's an awkward shape, this field. It's a funny shape field, and it's awkward with this. It's quite long. Just got enough to do this. Yeah, look at that, lovely. Right. Okay, let's go bring the truck in. We've got enough space now at the bottom of the field. The slurried texture is very good. I've never noticed it before. Put it run along the edge of the field. Don't want to get run over. Jump over the hedge. There's not that much left in here. Have I left enough room to swing around the gate? Just. But potentially not enough to get out and round without getting stuck. Oh, no. just about. Tight gap. There we go. Definitely gonna need a jet wash. But you know what, as we're here. How's our worker getting on? Lots of weeds. But he's doing alright. No gaps. Good job. I don't. We will have enough to finish the field. Because there's another. Was it 21,000? So it's another 6,000 litres. So they're almost half again. Don't worry too much about it, come and tidy up later. Yeah, I'm going to need to start at the top of the field. Tidy up the line. That's not looking too bad at all. I might miss a bit here. Will I get away with it? Just a bit of overlap. It's a bit annoying, but still. Let's tidy up the line somehow. So I'm actually going to put another headland in up here. I left too much gap. Yep. Through the hedge. Hey Zeke, how's it going, man? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Doing a little slurry in here, spreading the goodness. Good. I thought about you today actually. I was talking with Donnie about maybe going on 17 sometime Doing a little South Mountain creamery if you wanted to join us. Don't know if you've seen it yet. We did some Welker this morning. It was really good. Me and Donnie and Mad Dog. Well, at least you get the replay. It was good fun. It's kind of crazy. Had some real lag issues actually. It made my driving even worse than usual. That's what I'm blaming it on. So you still on 17, Zeke? Ah, you got 19. Cool, man. Which maps are you playing on? Ah, I missed it. Oh, I've just run out. Isn't that funny? I had just enough to get to the end of the end of that line. That's bizarre. Never even noticed. That's why it wasn't working. So how far into 19 have you got? Just going to take a look at my worker. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, he's doing well. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the weeds are coming, look. That one's empty. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, I was talking to Donnie this morning about whether or not we should do some South Mountain Creamery on 17. If you're up for it. But equally, we can do some 19 too. Oakfield's good. Oh, why is this not filling? Oh. Okay. What's going on here? Should... Yeah, Mr. CDP on Oakfield was great on 17. He did a little bit of it on 19 too. I'm not sure why this isn't loading. It should do. Yeah, Oakfield's a good map. I nearly used it. Oh, here we go. Works on this side. That's bizarre. Yeah, I've been back on South Mountain Creamery very briefly recently, which I've got loads to do on it. So I thought it'd be quite fun to go back and do it. Yeah, maybe we'll do that, 3 of us sometime. See if Tiny wants to join. There's tons to do. I did like that map. Oh yeah, Mr. CDP, yes he did, you're right. What do you think to Washu? I was just saying earlier, I'm just starting to set that up. I'm going to do a little bit of stuff on there. It's a really good map. Lots of fun. I haven't played one of Alien Jim's maps since Spectacle Island, so I figured it was time. Yeah, well, let's set it up. Cool. That actually... Yeah, I might have an empty house for a weekend, so I'll be a bit freer and easier when I can play. That could work. Catch up with all them time zones. So what do you think, Zeke, of 19? You enjoying it? You hadn't been on 17 that long, had you? I think. What do you reckon so far? Sure will do, no worries. But Wash would be a good map for multiplayer. It's big, lots of big square fields. I'm also getting myself set up on Presmasovo, or whatever it's called. You're enjoying it? That's good. I think when it first came out there were some bugs, but it's most of them have been sorted out now. Now there's loads of maps coming, lots of mods. Oh, yeah, it's good. I like it. But there are some of the maps that were on 17 that haven't come onto here yet. We can get rid of that now. That I kind of miss. I've already been back and played on Orchstein once. So quite fancy doing South Mountain. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I never really got into Ravenport and Felsbrunn. Felsbrunn I quite liked, but it was really hard to get stuck into. Some of the modded maps are a bit easier to get going now. Shall I slurry this one? Cultivate that one? What should we do? Probably ought to think about doing some baling actually. How about never attempt this at home. Reversing out onto main road. A very long slurry tanker. Yeah, Sussex was a good. Yeah, I think now then that might be what Alien Jim's working on next. I think. Yeah, Sussex was quite a good map again. I never really played it, but I did have a good look at it, and I watched Mr. CDP on it, and it is quite a good map. Had lots of cool features, as does Washo. There we go, leave that there for a minute. Leave this slurry to settle in nicely. Maybe we'll get some lime going. In accordance... Oh yeah, yeah, yes indeed. Now mind you, actually, what I need to do next is, there we go. Nope, nope, yes. Yeah, sometimes that's okay, sometimes not. Right, leave that there, because actually what we should do, next job, is get the plough going. We'll work on that, we'll go do some baling. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a short stream I'm afraid, but I did want to get something out there. It's, you know what, I have no idea, and I have no phone reference nearby. It's probably, if it's 5 past something, it must be 5 past 9. 5 past 9, 21:05. So thanks for that, because I had no clue. So yeah, I may only be another 20 minutes or so. Got to go to work in the morning, get some stuff done, sadly. But yeah, I was away last weekend and part of the week, so just not had a lot of time, unfortunately. And then of course I did that stream this morning. No, I'll leave that for a minute. That really does look, well, smelly. And it's making a right mess of my tractor. Okay. I'm just going to randomly start in the middle, because we're here. Just slightly unorthodoxly around the edges. Just get some of this done, and then we'll leave a worker to it and see what kind of a mess he makes, and then we can go and do some baling for 20 minutes. Better go check on that worker, see how he's doing for seed. But yeah, if you've not seen it, Zeke, I put a video out earlier in the week on Prezimasovo. It was time lapse, 20-minute time lapse, which is a bit of a marathon, I have to say. But if you can bear it, so I built a farm entirely from scratch, and I have to say it's the first time I've done it. It was cool. Oh, I moved to a new house. Oh, good man. Yeah, that's the challenge, right? It's great fun, but you do need to put some time in. That's the problem I have. So I've decided I'm playing it differently. I've got one serious map, that's this one. Well, I'll be behaving and trying to do things properly. And then I've got a couple of others I'm just going to mess about on. Not worry about realism or earning the money, just, you know, cheating some in and doing... So I've cheated some into... I got a government subsidy on the Prezimasovo just to get it set up. And but I've got rid of that now. I've got plenty of money in the bank, so that's alright. And then, of course, on Washu, I'm just going to use some of Alien Jim's usual, you know, I'm going to sell fuel, sell water, just do all of that, just to try and build up the money a bit. But I started on Farm Manager again, so I can sort of build my farm up how I want to do it. So that's kind of fun. But that's the thing, it takes too long to get anywhere otherwise, you know, especially when you try and do a series. So, yeah, I'll stick to doing this one reasonably realistically. And then just mess. And have fun everywhere else. At the end of the day, that's part of it, right? Right, that's going to be in the way. It's not an easy plough to reverse. Actually, you know what, we'll just do this. So much for realism. Well, okay, so when I say start from scratch, I mean Farm Manager. Sorry, yeah. I mean start from scratch as in build a farm, as opposed to the real start from scratch media. I haven't done that yet. That would take a really long time. Doing that properly with no money, cheap mods, yeah, that would take ages. Mr. CLP did it, of course, on Ravenport. Yeah, that takes a lot of time input. No, I'm afraid I haven't done that yet either, but I should on one map, really. You're right. Right, I'm going to leave a work on this. Squelch across the field. He'll leave bits, but that's okay. Actually, what am I doing? So let's jump in to our New Holland. How's he doing? Oh, 177. Oh, cool. So he should have enough seed to do the whole field. That's looking good, actually. The weeds aren't too crazy. The big drag plough. Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's really hard. The Grégoire Besson is a really hard one to use. Well, so let's see. So that's 10.5 meters. I was using this Lemkin, which is 4.9. But that one I've just used there, the Neodisc, is a 6 meter, which is, it's not bad. Also has the advantage you can pull a cultivator behind it, and it's got a 9 mile/h operating speed, so it's quite fast too. So that's quite good. It's quite a good balance if you want to try that one out. It's good. It's a good mod. Anyway, so where were we? Right. Oh, 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 need to get out of the way, don't we? That's going to be in the way. And of course, I shut the gate. Yeah, I mean, it is that little bit narrower. You're right. And actually, with the challenge with it, if you use it with the cultivator as well, which I'm not this time, is its length. It's a bit unwieldy. So you'd need, you know, really big square fields to be able to use it. No, you're right. Cultiplows are awesome, but no, you can't create fields with them, which is a little frustrating. I mean, that's the other thing about the Neo disc, is it's used carefully is almost as close as you can get to a cultiplow, because it's a bit squarer than using something big and long. Problem is, otherwise you have to use a really small plough to do the fiddly bits, you know. Well, as we're here, hop over the wall. Oh, didn't shut the cow gate. Tut tut. Shut that. Right. Okay, so we need the Massey, which also is in desperate need of a wash. I really, really, really need to put a jet wash in. The all-rounder cultivator. Which one's that? Is it a cultivator or a disc harrow? 14.5 meters. Ah, this one. Ooh, I haven't used that one yet, but I have got it. Oh, cool. Yeah, that does look good. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cool. And we're not short of choices at the moment. There's so much stuff that I want to use. It's mad. Anyway, put in some more money first. We'll go start some baling off. Put that weight on. I had to leave it there. That's one mucky tractor. See if our merge max did the job, and the swaths are the right width. Fingers crossed, mind you. Not that it'll be the merge max's fault. If they're not, that'll be my fault. That's the tractor. There it is. Getting cab minute. Yeah, agreed. We've had quite a lot of, I mean, apart from things like the all-rounder and the Neo, had quite a lot of small, oh, we're going to get a straw bale, that's annoying. Quite a lot of fairly small ploughs and cultivators. We could do with some bigger ones ideally, but can't complain. We know the number of mods we're getting at the moment is mad. Can't keep up. And even, you know, you see, there's the other reason I need to get this done. It's already starting to grow back, and I need to fertilise it. Let's shut the gate so the sheep can't get in. Yeah, because the funny thing, so even on Prismasovo, whatever it's called, where I've given myself loads of money, I still thought, oh, there's that little tractor I wanted to try, and that little tractor I wanted to try, so I've started off with small equipment again, which is just mad. There's so much stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to manage this swath all in one go. This one's not very good. Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. You're right. We've had quite a. In fact, there was a 1 metre plough came out the other day, which actually does look quite good. But what we don't have really, for me anyway, at the moment, is the right small map. Right? I kind of want an Altenstein or something with really small fields. And I don't really feel we've got that yet. Make a mess of doing this. Try and push the bales out of the way to pick up these bits. I mean, it's nice that we've got a good mix, but I suppose Meadowgrove's got quite a lot of small fields, so I guess. But yeah, there's just so much stuff out. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we were talking about the Millennium Farm map this morning. And yeah, Washu does have some big fields. Boy, do I know it. I started harvesting the biggest field the other day on a contract. It's huge. Oh, I've forgotten how much easier it was to do square bales over round ones. Yeah, it's mad. I'm on a basically, I must have done about 40 minutes play or so on it so far, and all I've done is a harvesting contract, and in between emptying the harvester, done a few runs of fuel and water just to try and build up some cash. But yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. One thing I do appreciate though, actually, especially for someone like me who doesn't have that much time, is that you've now got the different economy modes. So for the most part I'm running on easy, just because if I wasn't, I'd never get anywhere. I can't generate money, I can't play long enough to generate enough money fast enough. So that's that was a good feature, they put that in. I've got 1 or 2 map. 1 man and 1 on 1 field. Sorry, I missed that. What did I say that caused that comment? Oh, what? That it's taken me 40 minutes? Oh, yeah, easy. Yeah, definitely. Is that what you meant? Yeah, Donny did one of the fields, one of the smaller fields that Donny did this morning on Welker. It took him an hour. He was doing that one on his own. I don't know how many fields we harvested in total. Yeah, easy. But I'm not finished it, probably about halfway. If that, actually, thinking about it. I mean, that is me, you know, sometimes the worker has to wait because I have to go, you know, it sits while I'm, I don't know, doing something else, but still. Oh yeah, Donny likes his big fields, definitely. And that's the thing, I think I need to buy myself a combine. Because of course I've leased one, I've borrowed one for the job, so I need to buy one. So I've got two combines on it, and I think I might buy one of the pace setters, so I've got a decent sized trailer as well. Try some of this big stuff, and I can use that for running backwards and forwards rather than the trailers that I got in game, which is just 2 of the aggro liners. They're just not big enough. 2.5 loads of the combine, they're full. 2 trailers. Crazy. Well, this isn't the best job I've ever done in the world, but it's not bad. So it's baling pretty quick. So much quicker. All those round bales that I did on Marwell. Oh yeah, he started on Welker, was it yesterday morning? He did his first stream and I was like, I'm there, Donny's on Welker, gotta watch it. He loves that, it's great. Yeah, and it kind of dropped suddenly as well. Friday evening, really late. So I'm going to try and pick up some of this stuff. How many bales did we get? 21, wow. That's not bad. I'll tidy up later. That's cool. Can't believe how quick that was and how easy. Right. It is Scottish, yeah it is. I really like it. There are bits of it that I prefer to Marwell. There's a bigger mix of field shapes and sizes, which makes it more interesting, if that's the one word, because I loved Marwell. Because I've got more money than I had on Marwell as well, which is a bit of a bonus. But yeah, so there's a bigger variety of field shape and size. The map itself is bigger. I think some of the gates, some of the roads are a bit narrow, and the traffic is a bit heavy. But it's not to say it's not realistic. It just gets a bit, you know, there is a number of times I've had to call the police in to come and close the roads, you know. Yeah, I've made these spots way too big. Okay, I need to be a bit tidy with my merger. But no, I really like it. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't done a Scottish map before, and I love Scotland, so it's great. But, I mean, it doesn't necessarily feel Scottish, but I like the yard layout. It's really nice. I like the fact it's on the coast. Yeah, Donnie had to do it as well this morning, even on Welker. That's one thing that's really nice, is that now there's traffic and pedestrians on Welker. You know, I liked Welker, I really did, but it just feels, it just changes something about the feel of the map when there's, you know, traffic and pedestrians. It just feels like you're not there on your own, you know. So it makes quite a big difference to the feel of Welker having traffic. Whip through some of this stuff, just pick up some of it, and I'll do the rest when I've picked up the bales. This isn't bad. Yeah, and I was born in Scotland, so yeah, I agree with you there. That's what I love about this game though, is, yep, I mean I love the British maps, obviously. It's farming how I know farming, if you see what I mean, much as I know it. But then the great thing is you can have like a Welker, or you can have like a Oshu, or some of the European maps, or, you know, and all this stuff, and they're all different, and that's what's great about them. You know, the modders really pay attention to, you know, the feel of the location that they're trying to emulate, and it is amazing. So it just feels different. It's good. What, on this map, or on the British maps generally? It's true, you do get kind of irregular fields, though actually, to be fair, around here where I live in Lincolnshire, their fields are pretty big and pretty square. A lot of them. Donnie wouldn't feel out of home here, out of place. Some of the fields are huge. Yeah, UK generally, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, just the trees and the hedgerows and it's all that sort of stuff. A bit more higgledy-piggledy. Might be better in cab actually, just try and get a better line. But on the merge max I might have over merged it. But I do love that merge max. I think it works better on big straight fields though. Maybe I'll go back to a normal windrower. No, me neither. Agree. I'd rather have undulations, as Mr. CDP says. Right, let's unload what we've got. you want to unload? Yep. Exactly. Yes, the only thing about round here, it's a little bit flat. Glasgow. Where else? In the big smoke, but West Coast is definitely where I like to be. On the coast, the highlands and islands, all that, mountains and trees and just scenery, kind of like this, you know, big hills, rolling land. Haha, awesome. Was it him that moved over to Ontario then? Or did he move somewhere else? Ah, okay. 15, wow. Canada's a cool place. There's one place I want to see more of, it's Canada. Really is. I am going to do something weird. I'm going to mix up my bales. And I wouldn't normally. But I think what I'm going to do... Ah, to be a labourer, okay, cool. Ah, so farming's in the family, huh? Yeah, I'm going to mix up these bales here because what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to unload them outside the barn and then manually stack them inside. So I'm going to reorganise a bit in there. I've been wanting to do it for a while. Oh wow, that's something, isn't it? Goodness me. Never seen a cow and went to work on farms and became a farmer. That's just brilliant. Guess he must have loved it then, did he? Being a city kid to being a farmer. Nudge this one, there we go, and the next one, lovely. Calder bank, you know, I'd have thought I would have done that, to be honest. I'm not sure I have. Calder bank, no, I'm not sure I know it. Do I? That's more, is that a town just outside Glasgow, is it? Round. Ah, missed. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, I'll look it up. Yeah, I don't know it. Yeah, I spent my first years of my life in Kirkintilloch, which is an area of Glasgow, just on the edge of. Haha, well, you'd love it. Yeah, I can imagine it. Actually, imagine bits of it are quite like much of Canada, though much smaller in scale. Of course, Canada's a lot bigger, but it's a beautiful place. I'm going to leave that odd straw bale. I'll find a use for that. Yeah, so I was raised in Yorkshire, lived in London for a little time, and now live in Lincolnshire. But yeah, I lived in Yorkshire till I, well, went to university, really. And yeah, we've lived here for, what, 7 years now? There we go. Is that the last one? No, one more. Ah, missed. Not sure many, so if I can flip this one round. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Right, I am going to take these back and unload them just outside the barn, and I'm going to call it. It's getting late here, but I'm quite pleased. Got loads of little jobs done, made a little bit of progress. I'll finish collecting those bales off screen, probably do a bit more of the work on those fields, and I'll probably do the weeding. Blackpool. Oh, Shrewsbury. Oh, Shrewsbury's a lovely area. So I'm paying attention to the chat, not my driving. Parents are from Burnley. Burnley, nice. And Blackpool. God, I haven't been Blackpool for years. Yep, all places I know. Shrewsbury's a really nice area. If you've not been to the UK yet, definitely go there. Yeah, definitely. I am. I don't have a sort of channel page, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, no, definitely we'll chat again. Do you want to send me why don't you send me a friend request on PSN, and then you know, we can do streams and stuff. And if you've got the PS app, we can chat on there too. Actually, that's probably the easiest thing. Just let me unload these. And how's our worker doing? Where is he? He's nearly finished. Yep, weeds are coming in. But he's nearly finished the field. That's awesome. And oh my goodness. Oh crikey. Yeah, got a little bit of tidying up to do there. Oh well, we'll get that done. That's all fine-ish. But yeah, lots of little jobs I can do off screen, which is no bad thing. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. Look forward to it. Ooh, 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 wobble, wobble. There we go. Nice. Well, thanks, Zeke, for coming and joining and chatting. Thanks to everybody else who watches this a little bit later on. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. No worries, Zeke. No problem at all. No, it's perfect. Nothing to worry about there at all. Oh, look, the work has just finished. Magic. Cool. Well, thank you all for watching. Like, subscription is appreciated, as I always say. And I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers, Zeke. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.